The NBA regular season is finally back, and so is the drama.
Before a single game was even played, the feud between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James reignited in full force. The outspoken ESPN analyst and the future Hall of Famer are back at it again, just months after their heated exchange involving LeBron's son, Bronny James.
Last season, LeBron took offense to Stephen A. publicly criticizing Bronny's college performance.
The king made sure the world knew he wasn't having it.
Things went quiet during the summer, no shots fired, no back-and-forth interviews.
But just when fans thought the tension had cooled off, Stephen A. threw the first punch of the new season. Appearing on Carmelo Anthony's 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast, the $100 million man didn't mince his words when the topic of LeBron came up.
With a smirk, Smith said, "I don't like his ****. That's right, no filters, no holding back. Just pure Stephen A." The moment instantly went viral, sparking debates all over social media. Was it personal? Was it a publicity stunt? Or just typical Stephen A. being Stephen A.?
One person who had no problem laughing it off was former NBA player Channing Frye.
On the Road Trippin podcast, Frye and his co-host Richard Jefferson broke down Smith's bombshell comment, and they couldn't stop laughing.
"I think this is hilarious," Frye said, chuckling.
"Speak your truth, Stephen A., speak it right before the season." For Frye, the timing of Smith's comment was perfect.
With the NBA offseason being relatively quiet, Frye saw the comment for what it really was, a masterclass in generating attention.
"The man's a genius," he continued. "This offseason has been pretty slow for the most part. He's a genius when it comes to garnering attention. When you generate billions of views, you know what the F you're doing. And honestly, he's not wrong." Stephen A. Smith has built his entire brand around headline-grabbing takes and perfectly timed hot topics. He's not just a sports analyst, he's a showman, someone who understands how to turn every debate into entertainment gold. Frye pointed out that Smith's decision to drop this comment on Carmelo Anthony's podcast wasn't random either.
If he didn't want to talk about Bron, he wouldn't talk about Bron, Frye explained.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Then, just to keep things light, Frye compared the entire situation to something out of professional wrestling, a WWE rivalry straight out of the 90s.
"This is great TV," Frye laughed. "It's like Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan all over again." Of course, Frye couldn't resist adding his own little joke.
LeBron, he said with a smile.
"I'm gonna say it too. I hate him. I'm just kidding." He was obviously joking.
Frye is close with both LeBron and Stephen A., and there's no real bad blood there. But he appreciated the honesty of Smith's comments.
"I like it that he says, I don't like him. Keep it real, and that's what he's doing,"
and that's
Frye
the
added.
thing about Stephen A. Smith, love him or hate him, you have to admit, he's always real. He's never been afraid to say what's on his mind, no matter who it's about, even if it's one of the biggest stars in the world. So, as the NBA season tips off, fans are already getting a front-row seat to an off-court battle between one of the loudest voices in sports media and one of the greatest players of all time.
Is it genuine tension between Stephen A. and LeBron? Maybe.
But it might also just be smart timing from one of the best media strategists in the business.
Smith knows the NBA is entertainment, and he's making sure he's part of the show.
Frye, Jefferson, and fans across the league might just be here for the laughs, but there's no denying it's working.
The buzz is real. And if this is how the NBA season starts, we can only imagine what's coming next. Stephen A. versus LeBron. Analysts versus athletes. Opinions versus egos.
The NBA season might only be starting, but the drama is already in mid-season form.